welcome to my channel. My name is Angelique and this is Angelique Inspires. I created this community for people inspiring to be their best self. And today, I'm spilling the tea, the beans, the spaghetti, everything. I'm spilling everything out the can. Wasn't that funny? No? So, you must be wondering, how did she do it? How did she lose 75 pounds? So I'm going to give you 10 tips on how I made my transformation. Let's go. Tip number 1. Do not, I repeat,
do not diet.
do not. If you're like me and you always struggled with losing weight, like you kept losing it, putting it back on, losing it, putting it back on, it was because I followed diets that I thought would work, and they did work, but short term. Within like 3 months, I'd go back to eating the same thing I was eating, doing the same things I was doing, and that would be it. Results gone. I gained 50 more pounds than I was before. So you must make it a lifestyle change. Don't put in your head, okay, this is a diet. No, it's not. You have to actually want to change your lifestyle, period. And once you start seeing results, you're not even gonna miss those bags of chips, honey.
No ma'am. No ma'am. Okay, maybe a little bit. But, you know.
It ain't gonna phase you no more. Also, I've experienced with diets, they only put you under stress and it makes you want to eat all of the chocolates to make you feel better, and that ain't what we're trying to do. Tip number 2. You have to change your diet. Diet meaning the way that you eat, the way that you consume food, the way that you mash it down on the plate.
Boy, if you don't.
I was one of the persons I was like, my food. You're telling me I can't eat my food? I ain't telling you that. Not at all. I don't know why people think that eating healthy is boring. Because it's not. Trust me, it's not. I thought that too until I started, but I was wrong. So you can change your diet by simply eating on a smaller plate. That's how I started out. So I still don't eat on big plates unless it's like a restaurant and I can't really tell them, I don't want that plate. But I started by eating out of a smaller plate so that I could control the portion size and it avoids you from overeating. My Bahamian people, you need to swap out the sweet peas and rice, crab and rice.
The rice.
Period. Swap out the pasta, macaroni, bread, rolls, Johnny cake. We have to swap them out. Swap those items out for whole grain items. Wheat bread, wheat rice, wheat pasta. Those kind of foods really stick to you. Magnet. Personally, before I started my journey, I took a month to purposely get my eating habits in order before I started exercising. It really helped me in the long term. Tip number 3. Eat within your caloric deficit.
Huh?
Hello? I know I didn't know what that word meant some time ago, but now I do. So I'm gonna try and break it down for you as best as I could. A caloric deficit, simply put, is when you burn more calories than you consume. Okay, for example, if you burn 2,500 calories in a day and you only eat 2,000 calories, your caloric deficit is 500. I'm not good at math, but that's it. So, a caloric deficit forces the body to use fat stores as energy, which results in weight loss. This is the key to know how your meal intake should be. So honestly, when I started, I didn't know about caloric deficit. I was not the one to count calories because I didn't have no time for that. But honestly, if I did, I believe I would probably have reached my goal sooner. Pro tip for you. So to begin to find your caloric deficit, because everybody has a specific caloric deficit, you need to first find out how many calories you burn in a day. I'll link a calorie calculator below for you guys. So you also have to track your calorie intake. And when you find that out, you have to eat 500 to 1,000 calories less than what you burn each day. For example, if the calculator says you burn 3,000 calories, you need to eat at least 2,000 to 2,500 calories, which would leave you in a deficit at about 500 to 1,000 calories, which will result in a weight loss. Tip number 4, eat on time. I don't know why people think that to lose weight, I have to starve myself. I only should eat 3 times a day. I only should eat a little bit. It's not true. I love to eat. I wouldn't deprive myself of eating, so I'm not gonna let you deprive yourself of eating. It's one of the best things in life, if we're being honest. Now, think about, how do you actually eat? Do you actually eat breakfast? Do you skip lunch? Do you even eat dinner? Or do you eat twice a day? Do you forget to eat? All of that contributes to a slow metabolism, and slow metabolisms are not our friends. When I started my weight loss journey, I was actually working. What I did to ensure that I was consistent, I set a scheduled reminder. So I'll post a screenshot right here of a sample of what that would look like. And I set an alarm, a reminder on my phone every time it was time for me to eat. Especially if you're working, especially if you're busy, it's really important to remind yourself. You can't just say that, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna remember. You're going to forget. Do yourself a favor, set that little reminder, and yeah. Tip number 5. Y'all can guess what it is? Drink water. Agua. H2O. I really don't know Spanish, but I think water in Spanish is agua. Right? I think it's agua. Yeah, so I think sometimes we forget that drinks also contain calories. Sometimes the calories in drinks are really, really, really high. Because I never used to think about it. I don't think that people think about it when they're drinking. Because sometimes we forget about that, we sometimes unknowingly take in way more calories than we notice. Also, while you drink your water and mind your business, please try not to drink as much alcohol, if you drink alcohol at all. I personally stopped drinking because of an incident. But when I was consuming alcohol, maybe once a month, once every time I go out, be very mindful. Alcohol, beer, it just like, you know? So I'm not saying to stop drinking, just drink in moderation. With fitness, with weight loss, everything is in moderation. So see, you don't have to suffer while you're on your journey. Also, water helps you with your physical performance and it boosts your energy. When you're feeling a little just drink some water, good to go. Tip number 6, prep your meals. So I know all of my tips so far have been diet based, but trust me, this is gonna help you out so much. When you meal prep, it's like a weight has been lifted off of your shoulders for the rest of the week. You can carry it with you to work, you can carry it with you on the road, you can carry it with you anywhere. When I started, I meal prepped and I still meal prep on Sundays. Tip number 7, throw away the scale. When I started my weight loss journey, I went on the scale one time. And that one time broke my little heart into pieces. When I saw 230 pounds, I was like, sis, how'd you get like this? Like, wow, 230? I do not believe in checking the scale every month, every 2 weeks. I don't believe in checking the scale at all. Once you can see it in your body composition, you can see your body defining. That is all that matters. Numbers do not matter. People can sometimes become obsessed with the scale, obsessed with numbers, and it's just so unnecessary. So just go on it once. It's gonna discourage you if every month, every 2 weeks, every week you keep on looking at the scale. Sometimes your weight fluctuates, and that's just normal. So don't do it. Tip number 8. Cardio is your best friend. Cardio will be your bestie from here on now. I started only doing cardio. I just recently started strength training, lifting weights, trying to tune up everything. I spent a long time just doing pure cardio.
Cardio is fun.
No, it's not. Right now, I only do cardio once a week, and that once a week kicks my butt. When I'm running, I have to be praying because it's rough, but it's worth it. Your body definitely gets adjusted to each level that you're at. I recommend what I did: intermediate jogging, jog, walk, sprint. Cardio is so important because it burns calories. It literally melts the calories off your body. It burns calories like this. And cardio also speeds up your metabolism, so it's necessary. Tip number 9. Consistency. You can't quit. Don't quit on yourself. It's hard in the beginning, but it's so rewarding. You have to be sure that you keep a realistic mindset and that you're being realistic with yourself and the goals that you're setting for yourself. I'm telling you this now. You will not see progress right away. Month 1 goes by. Dang, it's rough. Month 3 goes by. And you're just like, this isn't how I picture myself looking. Is it taking a little while? First of all, everyone's body is different. Second of all, it takes a while for you to gain the weight. It's not going to be a magic fix. It's going to take time and patience. Although you might not feel as though it's happening, it's happening. And disclaimer, it is okay if you mess up. It is okay if one day you don't feel like working out. One day you had a hard day at work and you just tired. Your children keeping you up all night. You just tired. It's okay. Take your rest, but make sure that you get up the next day and you just brush yourself off and try again. With change brings challenge. Any kind of transformation is going to take time. It's going to take persistency, but you have to ensure that you hold yourself accountable. Remember, consistency always beats perfection. Tip number 10, and the most important tip: love your body at every stage. Right now, how you feel, how you'll feel in a month, how you'll feel in 3 months, how you'll feel when you reach your goal and go beyond it. It's been a long and hard journey for me. I had to learn how to love my flaws. I had to learn how to love me just as how I was. Love yourself, okay? You the bomb. And don't ever let nobody tell you different. So guys, that's the end of the 10 tips. I hope they were helpful. They definitely helped me along with my journey. I hope that they help you with yours. If you want more help or guidance starting your fitness journey, me and somebody that pushed me into my transformation, we are launching a 30-day program. It's launching on August 3rd, and you can follow us at We Transform Fitness on IG. Our 30-day program will include 2 PDF programs, 1 meal guide, and 1 workout guide designed to help you win at this fitness journey. It's a cheat code, a cheat sheet, so you don't have to start alone. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to be a part of the Inspire team, just click that subscribe button and you can stay for as long as you want. Boo-boo. Okay. So the next video will be a Q&A answering any and all questions that you guys have for me about my transformation, about my fitness journey, about whatever you guys want to ask. Whatever you feel I didn't cover in this video, feel free. So if you're interested, make sure you stay tuned to my IG to know when that video will be out. So guys, let's go and be great this week. Remember to pray, and remember, when you find God, you automatically find yourself. Bye.